welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to create AI-generated WordPress post using AI agent. So I am an owner of a fashion apparel store and I post content related to fashion to create more customers' engagement on my WordPress. Now creating the content manually and posting it on WordPress is very time consuming. So let me tell you, for this entire process, we can simply create an AI agent using Pabbly Connect. So how this AI agent works is that as soon as I'm going to enter the title of the post and the keywords in my spreadsheet and my Google Sheets, automatically using the title and the keywords in AI agent is going to generate the content for the post, okay? And as the content is going to be generated by our AI agent, automatically a post is going to be created in my WordPress, okay? So if you want to learn how to create this AI agent for yourself, for your business, for that let me take you to my screen. In this video, we're going to understand how to create AI-generated post in WordPress using AI agent. So as an owner of a fashion apparel business, I constantly need to create engaging blog posts and showcase the latest trends, styling tips, and new arrivals to create more customers' engagement. I use Google Sheets in order to maintain the list of the post ideas like the titles and the keywords of the post. And then I use an AI agent to automatically generate high quality, creative and relevant blog content based on the ideas listed in Google Sheets. And finally, I use WordPress to publish the AI-generated post directly on my website, ensuring my audience stays engaged with the fresh, stylish content without any manual efforts. And I'm going to create this amazing AI agent with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect/INR/. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the all Pabbly apps in front of you, in which you can see all the products that Pabbly provides. From which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button right over here. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So firstly, for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give over here as Create AI-generated post in WordPress using AI agent. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. And for the folder, from the left side of my panel, you can see I have created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific one in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select AI agent automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Create AI-generated post in WordPress using AI agent, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One says trigger, other says action. So what is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Google Sheets. As in my Google Sheets, I'm creating the record of my post titles and the keywords. I want that as soon as I'm going to enter the title and the keyword in the spreadsheet, automatically the trigger over here should capture the response of that. That is why for my trigger application, I've selected it as Google Sheets. And the trigger event over here is going to be new or updated spreadsheet row. Then you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with a webhook URL. Now using this unique webhook URL, we are going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. Firstly, copy this URL from here. After that, open the spreadsheet that you want to connect to Pabbly Connect. From this panel, go to Extensions, and over here from the options, go to Add-ons and click on Get Add-ons right over here. Then this window is going to appear in front of you, on which on the search bar, you have to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. Okay, so you can see this is Pabbly Connect webhooks. Open Pabbly Connect webhooks right over here, and as you're going to do that, you can see over here this is Pabbly Connect webhooks which I've already installed. But if you have not installed Pabbly Pabbly Connect webhooks, please do install it so that with the help of it, you can build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. As you're going to install it, go back and refresh this spreadsheet from here. After refreshing the spreadsheet, go back to extensions and now you can see an option Pabbly Connect webhooks. Okay, click on this initial setup button right over here. As you're going to do that, initial setup dialog box is going to appear in front of you. Firstly, it is asking for the webhook URL. For that, paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided as trigger column. Trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. So in this spreadsheet, my trigger column is going to be column B because as soon as I'm going to enter the keywords over here in the spreadsheet, the entire row data, that is the post title and the keywords, is going to be automatically forwarded to my webhook URL. So now for the trigger column over here, I'm going to write it as column B. After doing that, I'm going to click on the submit button to do the submission right here. As I've done that, it says setup configured successfully. I'm going to go back. Now the steps that I'm going to tell you are very important, so please do not forget to follow them. Go back to extensions and Pabbly Connect webhooks. Now from the drop down, you have to select this send on event option right over here. It is very important to click on send on event so that whenever you're going to add a new title in the spreadsheet, automatically the spreadsheet is going to send that data to Pabbly Connect. That is why it is very important to click on send on event. As you can see, a tick mark is in front of it. That means this feature is now working. Okay, so as now the connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Sheets is successfully done. Now to check whether the connection is done or not, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter a new title and a keywords in the spreadsheet, and I'm going to check whether Pabbly Connect captures the response of the title and the keywords or not. Okay, so now in order to do that, I'm going to enter the post title and the keywords in the spreadsheet right here. As I've done that, you can see over here, this is the title, that is 10 must-have fashion trends from this season, and these are the keywords you can see right over here. Okay, so as I've added the title and the keywords, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down, and yes, you can see over here, Pabbly Connect has captured the response of the new title and keywords been added in our spreadsheet. This is the spreadsheet name, this is the trigger column. Over here, this is the spreadsheet ID. Over here, you can see this is the row index. Post title is 10 must-have fashion trends from this season. And these were the keywords that we have added, you can see in our spreadsheet, that is right over here. Okay, so as the response of the title and the keywords has been captured in our trigger, this means that Google Sheets is connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. Now let us set up our action step. Using this keyword and the title that we have received, we are now going to generate the post content using our AI agent. For the AI agent, I am using OpenAI. If you want, you can use Google Gemini or other AI agents according to your requirement. For the AI agent over here, I'm going to select it as OpenAI right here. And the action event over here is going to be ChatGPT. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After clicking on add new connection, you can see it is asking for the token. Using this token, we are going to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. To have the token, click on this hyperlink given here below on the help desk right here. As you're going to do that, you will be land towards the API keys page of your OpenAI account. And now to generate your own token, click on this create new secret key button right here. Then this dialog box is going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the name, project and the permission. Give the name, select the project and give the permission as all right over here. And then click on this create secret key button. The token is going to be generated. Copy it from here and paste that key over here in this token field. Okay, I've already done that, so I'm going to select the existing connection and click on the save button right here. After that, it is asking for me to select the AI model. For the AI model, I'm going to select as GPT-4o mini. If you want to use any other AI model, you can select it from the drop down right here. Okay, then it is asking for the prompt. Using this prompt, this AI agent is going to generate the content according to our requirement. Enter the text specifying all the requirements that you want in your post that you are creating. Enter all the things you also do not require in the post, the content that this AI agent is going to generate. Okay, so over here for the prompt, I am going to write over here as... So this is the prompt that I've entered, that is, as an owner of an apparel store, I create content related to fashion on WordPress to increase customers' engagement. I want to generate a trending, understandable and catchy blog post for my WordPress website. The content should include high-ranking keywords to make it engaging and appealing to my audience. Please provide the content in HTML body format. Strictly do not include my blog title as heading in the content. Use numbering if necessary. Do not use any symbols like hashtags and these stars. Also, do not include this HTML and the signs. Ensure the post is captivating and well structured for my fashion focused audience. Post title and the keywords. In this prompt, I mentioned all the things that I require in the content the AI agent is going to generate, and I've also strictly mentioned all the things I do not require in the post as well. Now it is asking for the post title and the keywords. Now for the data of this field, we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How it works is that as soon as I'm going to select this title field, this was the previous response. This was the previous step. I'm going to click on it. You can see this is the same response that was captured in our previous step in which we have received the post title. And for the same post title, I want to generate the post. Okay. So for the data of this post title, I'm going to select the title from my previous response. As now I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, for the keywords, I'm going to map the data of the keywords right here. Okay. This is the prompt. Now let us generate the content. For that, click on the save and send test request button right over here. Okay. As I'm going to do that, you can see over here we have captured the response. In the response, this is the message content and this is the same content, the post that our AI agent has generated for the title that we have entered right over here, and we have received this post in HTML format because I specifically asked for the HTML body. If you want it in plain text, you can remove this HTML thing over here from the prompt. Okay. As now the content is generated, now I want to post this content on my WordPress site. Now for that, we're going to add another action step. And for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as WordPress right here. Action event over here is going to be create a new post. Okay. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After that, over here it is asking for the WordPress username and the password. Enter the username and the password of your WordPress account over here in this field. Okay. And then it is asking for the base URL. For the base URL, log into your WordPress account. Over here in this URL of your WordPress account, from this HTTPS till this WP3 right over here, copy it from here. This is the base URL and paste it right over here. Okay, so this is your base URL. I'm going to also enter my username and the password of my WordPress account right here. So you can see I've entered the username and the password and the base URL right here. Then I'm going to click on the save button to build the connection. As I've done that, you can see WordPress is connected to Pabbly Connect. Next over here, it is asking for the post type. You can select any of the post type right over here. I want to create a new post. So I'm going to select the post type over here as post. Okay. Next, it is asking for the post title. For the post title, I'm going to map the data of this title that I've received from my Google Sheets step. For the content, I'm going to map the data of the content that my AI agent has generated. Then it is asking for the slug and all the other details, which I do not want. So I'm going to skip the part. Status. For the status, I'm going to select the status as draft. As this is an AI generated content, I may have to make further changes in this AI generated blog right over here. So that is why I'm going to leave the status as draft so that I can review the blog that is post and then publish it myself. But if you want to directly publish it, you have the option as publish right over here as well. Okay. Next, it is asking for the category ID, which I do not want. So I'm going to skip the part. Tags, I don't want that, so I'm going to skip the part. Now it is asking for the featured media ID. If you want to add a media to the post, you can select the feature media from the drop down right over here. I have already created an image in the name of fashion image right over here in my WordPress. So I'm going to select the feature media ID right over here as the image that I've uploaded in my WordPress already. Okay. So I have selected this image and this image is going to be uploaded with each and every blog that is going to be posted on my WordPress site. If you want to remove this media ID from here, you can simply toggle this map button on and remove this data from here. Automatically the media ID is going to be removed. Okay. But as I require the featured media ID, I'm going to simply select this image from the drop down. For the format, I'm going to select as standard right over here. Pin status is going to be open. Comment status is going to be open. Author ID. For the author ID over here, I'm going to select as admin right over here. You can select the author ID according to your requirement. For the sticky, I'm going to select as default. For the sticky, I'm going to select it as false. If you want to enter the password or the date of publication, you can enter over here according to your requirement. After that, I'm going to click on the save and send test request button to create a new post. And as I've done that, we have received a response, which is a positive response, as we have received the ID over here of the post as well. So now I'm going to open my WordPress account. This is my post section of WordPress account. I'm going to refresh this page from here. As I refresh the page, you can see a new post has been created in my WordPress account. Over here you can see, and the post is in the name of 10 must-have fashion trends from this season. Okay, and you can see over here this is in a draft status. You can see right over here. Okay, because we have created the draft. Now to preview it, I'm going to open this link in a new tab right over here, and as I've done that, you can see this is the featured media ID that is right here. With this right over here, you can see the title is right over here and all the 10 trends you can see right over here. Okay, and this is the post that has been created in my WordPress account. So as the post has now been successfully created in my WordPress account, this means that we have successfully created an AI agent with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now what I want is, as this post is successfully created, I also want to update this link, the post link over here in my spreadsheet, to create the systematic record. Now for updating the spreadsheet, add in the action step, and for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to again select it as Google Sheets, and the action event over here is going to be update row, as we're going to update the row with the link right here. Okay, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you, on which click on add new connection. Then click on this sign in with Google button right here. It is asking for us to select the account in which we're going to update the spreadsheet. So I'm going to select the account over here from the options. Then over here it is asking for the permissions of the account. For that, I'm going to click on this allow button, as this is a safe process and my data is perfectly saved with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click on this allow button right here. As I've done that, you can see I have successfully authorized Google Sheets to Pabbly Connect. After that, it is asking for us to select the spreadsheet and the sheet. So I've created a spreadsheet in the name of post titles, and there is only one sheet in the name of sheet 1. So I'm going to select the spreadsheet as post title and sheet as sheet 1. It is asking for the row index. I've received the row index. I'm going to map the data of the row index. Do I want to update post title or the keywords? No. I want to update the post link. For that, I'm going to map the data of the link that I've received over here. This is the link. I'm going to map the data. Okay. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to click on this save and send test request button right here. And we have received a response. If I'm going to open my spreadsheet again, you can see this post link has been updated right over here. Okay. And you can see this is the same blog that we have created. You can see right over here. Okay. So as now the spreadsheet is also updated, this means we successfully created this AI agent with Pabbly Connect. So now to sum up till now what we have done, I am an owner of a fashion apparel store, and creating more customers' engagement is very important for my business. I create the record of all my post titles in my spreadsheet, and I want that as soon as I'm going to enter this title over here, automatically a vlog should be generated for that title on my WordPress account. So for that, I've created this AI agent. The trigger is Google Sheets new or updated spreadsheet row. As soon as you're going to enter the new title and the keywords in the spreadsheet, the trigger is going to capture the response of that. Then using the AI agent, that is OpenAI ChatGPT, the content for the post is going to be generated using the title and the keywords from my spreadsheet. And as the content is going to be generated, automatically that content is going to be created as a post on my WordPress account using this action step, that is WordPress create a post. And as the post is going to be created, we are going to receive the link which we are going to update on our Google Sheets using this action step, that is Google Sheets update row. And in this manner, I have built this AI agent with the help of Pabbly Connect to auto-generate AI generated posts in WordPress. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.